Hello everybody and welcome to an impromptu farming simulator stream. Why not? Why not on a nice hot summer day to get out there, get on the tractor and get some work done here on Oakfield Farm. We're in hard mode as always and I'm just playing with some settings as always. Oh hey Bobby G! Hey, nice. Thanks for popping in, mate. I do appreciate it. You get back there pumping those weights and getting rid of that dad bod. I can relate to that, by the way. But I can't relate to that pic you put up on Twitter the other day. I've never looked like that, unfortunately. But hey, nice. Thanks very much for stopping in and saying hello. Mate, you go and check out Bobby G's channel, everybody, by the way. Outstanding sports management game content over there. Very entertaining. So go and check them out. Bloody good. Today, though, we are going to get some farming done. And here we are. I've finally got back into the game, by the way, on my own screen. Get my act together. Skits! Welcome. The farming god! I don't know about that. In fact, we all know that that is completely incorrect. But anyway, we'll go with it. I'll take the compliment. I love it. Let's chuck on this tractor. Hope you're well, Skits. Let's, what we need to do is to have a think about what are we going to throw into this field. If you remember the end of the last episode, hopefully, let's spit it out. Hopefully my levels are all good, so let me know if you can't hear me or can't hear anything in the game. Last time we were thinking about what we're going to put into field number 15 right here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put some wheat in there. It's a basic crop, but I can use wheat for a multitude of things. The good thing is I can use it for feed for the end. Oh, hold on, Mace. Get that stuff out. What am I doing? Let's raise this up. There we go. I can use it for feed for the animals, all that sort of stuff. But mainly what I want to be able to do, we've got grass sown along this headland, by the way. Mainly what I want to be able to do is actually create some more bales to sell. So sort of create a little bit more income as we go along. A little bit more. Few more dollars. James, hey mate, how you doing? Good to see you. What a win. Yes, Pompey, mate. It was awesome. And I got to see some of the game too, which was really cool. And yeah, that last goal, right at the last minute, I was absolutely loving it. So yeah. But as I said in my Financial Football Manager video, unfortunately I couldn't get a bet on this weekend. And so I missed out on some big dollars, there's no doubt about it. What are we doing here, guys? Are we away? Away? Is it working? It is. We are sowing some wheat. Let's get into it. Good to see you, James. And thank you to everybody for jumping in and joining the stream. I do appreciate it. Make sure you say hello. Hey, James, can you just confirm that the volumes are all good? You should be able to hear. Me. Not that that's a good thing, but you should be able to also hear a bit of game sound coming through. It shouldn't be massively loud, but just enough. That would be good. It's always good to figure out what people are hearing out there. It's hard to tell sometimes. Anyway, things are going really well on the farm at the moment. We're starting to really get our act together. We've had to spend a bit of money to get here. We did start with $1 million on this save. Even though it's on hard mode, I needed some money to be able to buy some equipment. So that's exactly what I went and did. Got some equipment, but as you can see, we're down to $157,000 at the moment. But we do have quite a bit of crop in our silos. We've got a lot of sugar beet. We've got plenty of those, 300,000 litres in fact. Also went and dumped a whole lot of corn recently. It's got 117,000 or something. Sounds good. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks, James. Good to see you. So got plenty of corn sitting in there. I should really have my bloody... there's probably no real good reason I haven't got my my webcam set up, apart from that I just cannot be bothered. Hey, thanks Skits too. Volume sounds nice. Good. Thank you, mate. And thanks for joining in. Appreciate you coming along. So, yeah, I should really have my bloody face cam going, but hey, it will just end up spoiling the stream for everybody, showing my ugly mug. And also, I just can't be bothered. Even though it doesn't take too much effort. But it is bloody quite warm. That's the other thing. I don't know about you guys, but man, it's hot at the moment here in Auckland. I'm absolutely sizzling. and this big old light here will not help. I've actually got the fan set up, but not very well, actually, just looking at it. Need to move it, so I'll just adjust it while I line up this. That was an average effort all round, to be fair, because it really helped. Anyway, it's good. Man, it's slow. This bloody tractor is slow getting up this hill, isn't it? Let's get our map going here. We'll just get along this headland here. And what I'm actually going to do is I will sow... I'll sow across this headland probably 2, maybe 3 times. And then I'm going to let the worker finish at least as much of this field as we can, because I've got a few other things I need to be doing in the meantime. So I'll get this worker to finish this field. We're going to figure out our next move. But yeah, man, I was gutted, James, about not getting my my bets on for Financial Football Manager. I was like, man, the weekend I can't get it done. And Pompey come home, and I think they were paying something like 5-1, something like that. It was huge. They were not expected, really. I thought they'd go all right. I thought they'd hold their own against Norwich. Obviously, getting the Norwich getting a red card helped our cause somewhat, as it does. But for them to actually take the cookies, I was absolutely loving that. So we go on to the 4th round of the FA Cup. Not too sure. I think the draw's tonight or tomorrow. No, tomorrow morning. Late morning New Zealand time, I believe. So it'll be good to see what's going down with that. Let's need to adjust something quickly here, team. There we go. We're away. Okay. So yeah, I was loving that. I can tell you that right now. Right, let's just get this little bit done right here. We'll set the worker on his way. And then, yeah, I wanted to try something out actually. I wanted to see if my workshop is also a return point. I've got a little gut feeling that it might be. We'll have to see that. Now, I've been really enjoying my farming sim over the last few weeks. I sort of got a bit burnt out last year, and that's why I sort of had a little bit of a gap between episodes as I figure out what I'm doing here. But then sort of got my second wind back, and really enjoying getting back into it. Considering now probably upgrading to FS19 soonish. I'm just really waiting for mods and stuff like that. The mods to sort of pump up and get a few more mods, because at the moment there's just not enough difference in the game. I do like the graphics, and I do like a number of things I've done with Farming Sim 19. It'd be cool to have the new version, but I'm not quite there yet, but I will be. But in the meantime, Farming Sim 17 does the job nicely, I tell you. What am I doing here? No one knows. Let's see. If we go like this, set the work away, will he follow that tractor position? It does. Okay, we might end up with a little strip down this end, but that's fine, that's close enough. Right, what I want to do is, let's grab this plough right here, which is currently on lease. And since I haven't bought another field, at least in the meantime, we'll go and give this back. I need to take it right to the top, to the store up the top, really. But I'm just going to see whether it might work into my work here in my workshop as I try to get a cool picture of going past the other tractor, but failed miserably, as I do. But yeah, no, I've been really enjoying getting, over the last sort of 6 weeks or so, getting back into Farming Sim and getting a lot of episodes out there. It's been absolutely brilliant. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking I might be able to do. I'm just not sure whether... I mean, no, I don't think I can do this, actually. I think I am smoking something really good. It was a hunch. Oh, Mace, what the hell? Come on, seriously. Seriously. I just can't see. No, it's got to have the basket, not the... Nice, you're an idiot. Come on, mate. This is why. This is right back to my classic backing days. Yeah, maybe we'll just take it a bit slower. Would be the go for this. Oh, that's pretty amazing for me. Look at that. Why didn't I do that first time, everybody? All right. No, it's not giving me a... What are you saying here? Configure directly. I can't return it. So there goes, it's grayed out. Bugger. I need to do it now. I'll take the trip up the map because otherwise I'll forget and it'll end up costing me, and that's not where I want to be. I've got to save every dollar I can, so let's rip down to the top of the map, or up to the top of the map, up to the shop. I just want to check that this guy up here has figured out that he needs to go. Was he stopped? Sorry for the wonky pictures here, everybody. Is he stopped? Is he turning around? What's he doing? Is he struggling? Looks like he's only done one. Looks like he's only done one sweep up there. So if that's the case, what's he done? What's the problem up here, mate? Has he encountered some trees or something? Let me go and just... I think he might have encountered some shrubbery or something similar. Let's jump out and go and find out what the story is. I vaulted that fence easily with my huge athleticism. Let's get rid of you. You're struggling big time. Help us see is blocked by an object. There we go. That explains that. Just turn this around. Hopefully, I'll just have to keep checking on him for the first couple of... Right, let's just back this back a bit. We get to about there. Very precise here, everybody. And then bang it. Hopefully he'll... we're just going to have to hit and hope, so to speak. Because I just can't be bothered being accurate. It's as simple as that. Right, moving right along. We're going to take a trip down here, drop this off at the shop. That will keep the cost down because I just don't need the plough. I should have really probably cleaned it, but hey. Didn't say I had to return it in a clean condition. So I'm going to keep your eye on the road, mate. I'm just looking at the chat. How is everyone going anyway? What games is everyone playing at the moment? Is anything decent happening out there in the gaming world that I need to know about? Games I'm playing at the moment apart from this are Football Manager 19, as you guys can see on my channel. But I've also been playing just in my own time, i.e. not posting videos, a bit of Project Cars 2 on the PlayStation, which has been a lot of fun. Seriously considering getting back into iRacing again. So we'll just have to see whether that might be a goer. The other one I want to do, I've been tossing up for the last 2 months on whether to pick up NASCAR Heat 3. I actually like NASCAR, I enjoy it, and the game actually looks half decent. It definitely looks better than some of the previous iterations. I think it should be compatible with my wheel and pedals too, which would be good, but yeah, I don't know, I just haven't pulled the trigger yet, so to speak. It's just one of those things. I don't want to get it on PC. I want to get it on Xbox or PlayStation 4. I see at the moment that they've actually got this competition running where, and they're doing qualification runs at the moment, where you can get drafted to an esports team that play NASCAR. And I believe that each of the esports teams are the same as the NASCAR teams in real life. I'm not too sure if they're run by exactly the same people. They might be, I'm not too sure. That'd be kind of cool. But you're going to have the proper colours of the teams that are actually out there in real life and all that sort of stuff. So that's kind of cool. Is that close enough? We'll find out very soon. Boom. Hold on. Back. Oh no. Okay. I must. Okay. That's what happens. That's what happens when you try to be smart, everybody. You end up doing this. There we go. That should work this time. Right. Return. See you later. Great. And so this is my Massey Ferguson. So we're just going to teleport this. Turn it off. We're gonna go to our thing here, and we're gonna go boom, 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 reset it. Yes. Okay. Back. Oh, frick, the weight. Dun, dun. Has it got what weight is it? Has it got what it is on the front of it? 1,000 kg. There we go. That makes life a little bit easier. Trying to determine what the hell's going on. 1,000. Reset. Boom. Done. Gone. Boom. Easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, wasn't supposed to do that. And there we go, we're back up at the yard. Okay, let's check out what we've got to do. Did I ever play NASCAR 2003? That was the best one. It rings a bell, actually. It rings a bell. I've been playing strategy games like Frostpunk. Yeah, I actually saw, I sort of had a glancing look at it. Yeah, it looks interesting. Are you enjoying it? Okay, so again, let's just check this guy is sowing the field correctly and he hasn't got stuck up the top. Has he got room here? This is going to be dodgy. I think he's going to get caught up on the gate. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. I probably need to sow more of a headland up there. I think he's going to struggle once he comes around again. Oh well, we'll just see what happens. In the meantime, I think we've got some animal upkeep to be done. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, I've got no sunflowers. We haven't had a great demand for... Oh, we did have a great demand, actually. A couple of days ago. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, what do we need to do? We need some grass for the cows. And clean them up. So we may as well do a bit of animal maintenance while we can. Into our International, one of my favourite tractors. Old school. Let's go and grab... Go and grab one of these grass bales right here. I seriously need to buy another cheap tractor like this to keep it at the pig farm, because it's so annoying having to drive all the way over there. Actually, I might have a quick look and see whether I might be able to buy a cheap tractor that I can keep over there, maybe similar to this. Now, I can never remember where the hell to put the grass. I think it's right here, in fact. We'll find out very soon, won't we? Here we go. It is indeed. Grass is looking good. Everything's looking good here. Water's fine-ish. It's just the cleanliness. So let's go and check that out. Yeah, it's good. Oh, nice. Nice, James. I need to figure out my microphone configuration, actually. I should have my monitor on the other side, really. Because I've got to look around my microphone to see the monitor. That's poor effort on my behalf, to be fair. I've got to sort that out. Okay. Right, let's grab the bucket. Put the fork over here. Get in a bit closer here. Not that close. Just leave that there. And let's grab this bucket right here. Yeah, we'll go and have a look at some tractors soon. It's worth probably splashing out some money. Just from a convenience point of view. That's often what I'll do building up a farm, is a lot of the equipment that I buy is from a convenience point of view. It's like buying 2 sowers, so then you can do multiple fields at once, or you can either multiple fields at once, or you can have 2 sowers going on the same field if it's a big field, or whatever it might be, but often it is for convenience. that I'm looking to buy equipment initially. Or you might be looking to buy bigger equipment, so a bigger harvester that can hold a lot more, so therefore you don't have to empty it into your tippers so often. All that sort of stuff. Oh, hold on. What's happening here, Mace? Why is that not doing? Get rid of that. It's got to be on the ground. Sorry for all the flicking around. I use a Xbox controller in Farming Sim. I find it's really, really good for using all the different equipment. The only thing is the right stick. When I play by myself, I use the right stick a lot. It's the panning camera. And so I always forget that. Like when I play myself, I'm just all over the place. I'm like, oh, okay, there, and then I'll put it around here, and I'll put it. It doesn't make good viewing, so I'll try to do that as little as possible, or only where required. But I'll forget, no doubt. So sorry for that in advance. I must get your shit together. Here we go. Got it. You've got to keep these. You have got to keep these nice and clean. Beautiful day here on the farm. Watch out, guys. I'm coming through. You can actually just go straight through them, but no. Oh, nice. You are freaking kidding me. Still half of it on the ground there. I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Oh, that's not working, is it? That is not working. Why is that not taking the grass? Why is that not taking it, everybody? Now I've got frickin'... Yeah, so this is definitely manure right here. I must have to take... I'm pretty sure I've... Is this the cleanliness right here? Maybe this is the cleanliness. I'm getting confused here, team. What I'm going to do though is let's just drop this over here, because I use this manure. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that the manure is the bit you've got to clean up. Although usually it's dumped in a... Oh, look at... Check this out. What are you up to, mate? Seriously. Get off. Okay. I'm sure I've cleaned up this grass before and put it in here. Maybe I've got to go and put it... I mean, if it looks like grass, obviously. So I think I'm going to have... Maybe it's got 2 stages of cleanliness here. That could well be it. Anyway, if that's the case, then it probably needs to go. Oops, driving backwards, everybody. It probably needs to go over here in the grass bit then. Just some outstanding driving skills here, everybody. No, it doesn't. It's not taking it here. Is it because it's completely full? You see, grass. It could just be because it's completely full. I've got no idea what's happening here. Let me try to tip it into that feeding tray again. I'm almost certain it goes in there. No, it doesn't go in there, does it? Clearly doesn't go in there. Okay. It's, okay. Maybe it's been a while since I've actually picked up grass out of here. And I've totally Anyway, the option is this. You just bring it over here. Oh, look, clearly I have done this before. Look, there's grass piled up over here. Ha! Okay, there we go. I completely forgot. It must have been such a long time. The ground has taken a year. I'm hearing you. Okay, what I'm going to do is I will get a bucket load of this manure here, though, while I'm here. And let's just see if we can load up our bucket as much as possible. Watch out, guys. I'm just going to ignore you guys in the meantime. Here we go. We'll grab that because we will shoot off down to the glass houses and just see how they're positioned at the moment. I did fill them up yesterday game time, but I can't remember how long the glass houses take to chew through the food. And they provide income on a daily basis for me too. And I think last time I was so close to having all my expenses covered through the milk that the cows are producing, through the bus stops which are producing income for me, also through the glass houses. So I'm almost got to a situation where I can do nothing for a day. Here goes my guy over in the field. He is doing a good job, so he's not getting tied up at the end. It's good. So yeah, so the passive income I'm getting from all those sorts of things mean I don't have to means I can go a day and know that I'm not going to lose money, and that was sort of one of my first goals, was to do that. And this looks like they're pretty sweet here at the moment. Let's go over here anyway. Can probably take some of it. Okay, just a little bit. I'll just get the F1 going. It gives me the info on what's going on here. If I just cruise up here beside this water tank, I can. Okay, so there you go. That's solid. If we just go up here, what do we got? 1129. Yeah, well, I'd say given that I actually filled this one up at the same time, I'm picking that this is not going to be. Oh, it did take it all. Proving me wrong again. No surprises there. So, if we just rock up beside this guy though, and we just go boomfa. I'll just have a look at my cleanliness. Okay, so the cows will come up. So they need a bit of straw too, actually. Not quite yet. They're fine in the meantime. Let's just hold off. But let's go shopping, I think. These these glass houses, I like them. They're cool. Let's go shopping for a tractor that I can use and leave over at the pigs enclosure. And that way I don't have to worry, and I've always got a tractor over there with a bucket extension on it. Let's just pull in here though and put up this. There we go, we've got a nice tap just in there. I love this. This farm is so well designed, I love it. Simon's done such a great job with it. One of my favourites, without a doubt. If you're watching this back on my channel, thank you very much. I'll say it now, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. If you're new and you want to put yourself through the pain of watching more of my videos, then subscribe. Why not? Alright, there we go, team. Done and dusted, and I think I can keep this tractor in here too, just in the meantime. What was that on the ground? It is. Boom. 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 Okay. There we go. Right, let's go shopping, everybody. Before we do that, let's grab a drink. Man, it's hot. It is so hot. Okay. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so really we're either this or this one. I'm seriously considering just picking up the Hurleman. But how much is another one of... Oh, look at these. Why is that greyed out? It's not. It's just... Okay, relax, everybody. See, this International Harvester is 19,800. Do I want two of them, though? Oh, it would be good just to have some sort of... But then we're going up to 45,000. Should we go and look for a modded tractor? Let's go and look for an old crappy mod tractor, shall we? I think it's a good idea. Something completely different. Let's go and find one, and let's just save this. We'll just go through the mod hub on here. Let's just quit this right here, everybody. We'll come back up very soon. There we go. We are back. Hopefully. I was a bit worried there for a minute. Okay, let's go into the mods. Tractors. Excuse me. What I'm looking for is something cheap and oldish. Oh, look at that. I don't really like... Oh, I love these Massey Fergusons. How much are they, though? These are cool. I really like those. Yeah, they're cool. Okay, that's the first option. So that Massey Ferguson 148 and 253, that's one of our first options. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, these are the ones on Massey Ferguson 300 series pack. Front weight's 270k. Yeah, I like these too. They're very similar. It would be nice to know how much they cost, though. Let's zoom along a bit further. That's the one I've got right here. There's an update to it, actually. I'm not going to update it yet. I'll do it later. Valmet. Excuse me, I've got the blimmin' frog in my throat. Ooh, what about an old school John Deere? John Deere 1632 times horse, which suits you for your small farm work or... Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. What do you reckon, team? What do you reckon? Any preferences? Oh, I like the Fords. Fords are cool too. It's quite good having... Yeah, man, these are... Yeah, that is cool, although it looks expensive-ish. What do you reckon? I'm thinking that Massey Ferguson pack. Oh, look at this. That's an old school one. Love it. Yeah, I'm thinking... Where do we see that? The 300 series pack? See, these are quite decent sized tractors though, aren't they? I wonder how much they are. Let's install it anyway. Let's install these. Okay, bang. And let's install the ones we liked. I think the other one I liked was the Ford pack. Install. Because then we've got the option, we can check them out. And the other one I quite like. I mean, the John Deere old school one is kind of cool. 8 megabyte. Let's install that. Why not? And then the final one was, I think I like those other... Yeah. Oh, look at these. These are cool. Okay. Oh, how much were that? What? 17 gig. No, that was the Tetra. Okay. Yeah, the Massey. Yeah, I think that's going to be the one to go, James. We just got to... Okay, if we go back, we go downloads. Okay, let's just we'll just wait for those to get through those, and in the meantime, we can all just sit back, relax. While that's happening, let's just have a look at some other mods, just for the hell of it. What sort of trailer mods we've got going on here? Some pretty cool. I mean, just so many mods, eh? What are some others? Senior seasons in Romania. Is there a seasons in New Zealand? Maybe my next video I'll do seasons again. Spectator mode. What's that all about? You can spectate other players. It's suitable for video and stream making, but also for players who want to take a break on multiplayer by taking a look at teammates. That is really cool. I love that. What's animal notifications? Drop-down notifications under the clock where animals need attention. I've already got that on my glance. Okay. Yep, I've got that. Let's go back and check out our downloads. We've just got one there. Massey Ferguson's are almost completed. Let's count it down like New Year. Or maybe not. Let's have a drink. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back into the game. Oh, I've got to restart the game. Alright. Just restarting right now. Bear with us. What can I put up instead? I've got to quit out. What can I put up instead? Let's put an Otago and the Ramfurly Shield. Let's put that up there. Ramfurly Shield back in Dunedin for the summer. You beauty. That was huge. Okay, we can go back to our stream now. Let's bang that off. Boom, boom. Sorry, got to say goodbye to you guys, unfortunately. Boom. Okay, let's get back into the save. And the Ford are on. No, they're not. Now they are. What else do we need to add? We need to add the John Deere, that's it. I remember this little ride-on mower that I bought. Oh, I have no idea why. I wonder what that was for. Where's our next one? There's our Massey's and there's our Massey's. Okay. Got the grain storage, which is another thing we've got to actually sort. Okay, we're getting there, boys and girls. Rico, how you going, mate? And Average Joe, welcome. Welcome, guys. Thanks for dropping in. Just downloaded some mods because we're going to buy a new tractor. It is so hot here. That's the noisiest drink bottle in the history of drink bottles. Right. Let's jump out here. Let's jump out. There we go. Got it right this time, everybody. Took 5 goes. Welcome, guys. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. Right, we did some tractor downloading, so let's figure out what we're going to buy. Oh, yeah, look at this. The Ford is only 13,000. That's sort of an attractive price range for me, but look at these Masseys. Oh, yes! And they're great. Okay, so these ones are out. I don't want a big, I like them, but I just don't want to go that big with this. This is just a little runabout tractor. So at the moment, it's probably between either of those. Probably this one here, or the John Deere is kind of cool. Although I like the Masseys, I've got to say. Hold on, let's go through here, make sure I didn't miss any. No, I didn't. Okay. As I zip past, hope I don't give you a headache. I'm thinking the 240 four-wheel drive. Where's the 300 series tractors? Did I go past them? Oh, there they are here. Yeah, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. The question is, I think this is the go. One of these two. The question is can you add, oh yeah, you can. Okay, what sort of, an EU hitch? No. Get back, go back, go back, let's start again. A swinging drawbar, I think that's probably the one. What's the option? Pickup hitch. Oh, so that's, so attaching something on the back, don't need that at this point. I can always go to my, let's go swinging drawbar. Front loader, definitely, yes. Definitely a front loader. Wheel setup standard, what can we do? Wide tyres. Standard. Design standard, front guard. Front weights. Yeah, we should definitely put front weights on. Oh, no, we don't need to because we're going to have a, this one's going to permanently have, let's not go wide tyres, eh? Nah, we'll stick to standard. Front loader attachment, drawbar, that's us. 21,500. Let's, I think that's the go in it, everybody. 35, I mean, it's just it's a little putter around it, but that's, I think, hopefully it will be okay to do what we needed to do. So we'll go boomfa. Yes. Okay. Rico says, I live in Morrinsville. Excellent. I think have you been on here before? Someone else from Morrinsville. I went through Morrinsville end of last year, actually. It's got a really, I think, hasn't that got a bakery called the Wagon Wheel Bakery or something like that? Really nice. Anyway, yeah, it has been hot, average Joe. Let's just shorten that to Joe. How about that? Can I call you that? Let's go with Joe. Yeah, it has been so hot, I tell you, right throughout the country at the moment, by the looks of it. Okay, guys, so we need to grab a front loader. The FC, yes, boom, and buy that, yes. Okay, back, and then a universal bucket. This is the 1860 litre. That's fine. That's enough for what we need it to do. And so buy that too. Yes. Okay, so we spent a little bit of dosh there, team, but I'm pretty happy with that. $28,300. I'm pretty happy. Oh yeah, look at this thing. I don't know. It's not very loud. Oh yeah, that's a little bit. Okay, I can tune up the game sounds in my headset. I just remembered. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think this is going to work, you know. In fact, not if I do that. I'm almost certain this isn't going to work, everybody. Okay, what the hell would I know? Oh, that's a heavy. It does work, by the way. This is a massive bucket for this little freaking thing. I'm a little bit worried that when I get some... Oh, that looks way too big for it. Oh, well. It's not. Let's see what I'm going to put on the brakes. Okay, that's fine. The back wheels don't go off the ground. Okay, we will go with it. Has a wagon wheel and maybe the big cow. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you have been on the stream before. Yeah, I do remember. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. Joe says yes. You little ripper. Let's just check out this. We've got to do a bit of a... tractor inspection here, everybody. First of all, I love the open cab, old school look here. This is the sort of thing you're going to see up in a sleepy village up on the coast up here to take boats down, launch them. It's kind of cool. So we've got the old school pedals right here, and I'm standing on the roof for some reason. Okay, so I don't think we'll be towing much, so it's not going to worry. I'm not going to worry too much about what's happening back there. Just the basic dashboard. Got your controls over here. Minimal lights. We have got a beacon. But let's just zoom in. Oh, mate, what are you up to, mate? Oh, mate, what are you doing? Get back there. Get back. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Let's set our worker away, everybody. What was I trying to zoom in? Yeah, nice. It's a nice old tractor, actually. If we get into first person, there we go. Nice. Actually, when you get into first person, the bucket doesn't look so heinous, but it looks massive once you're outside, that's for sure. I like it. This is perfect for what I need it for. But put the foot down. Look, we're going 30. Nice. Let's throw on the cruise control. I think there are loaders included in that tractor pack, but those massives might be wrong though. Alright, let's check that out before we go too far past the shop. Oh, you're freaking right, you know. You are dead right, mate. We've got to get the right one, don't we? Let's go back. We've got to get the right one. Lucky you guys know what you're doing. It's always good to have knowledgeable people in the chat. That's well spotted. Okay, so I don't think there was buckets though, was there? I think there was just the front motor attachment. Okay, so 875, what's that? Okay, so which... I'm the EMF 240A. Yeah, so 360, 360. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, look, that's for... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's 5,000 litres. That's too much. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do is drop our bucket over here. We'll throw our front loader attachment over here. I'm glad you pointed that out, actually. Come on. Come on. Change tool selection. Why is that not coming off? Why is that not coming off, everybody? Okay. There's only one way around it. We go here and we... No. Customize. Why is that not coming off? Back. Maybe it will only come off if we... It's saying there's something on front of it, but there's not. Drop that. Okay. We definitely selected the... Oh, it does not want to come off. Why would that be? Turn that off. Turn that off. Boom, boom. No. Boom. No. When are you going to play Farming Simulator 2019? I was just talking about that before. I'm getting close to probably picking it up. Just not quite yet. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what I'll do here is I'll go boom and I'll go, oh man, now I've just got to figure out which is the right one. That is the right one. Reset that. Yes. Okay. I reset the wrong one. What an idiot. I was looking at that flashing dot up there. That's the right one. Reset. Yes. Okay. We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that at a later time. But in the meantime, let's get the correct attachment, which is this one here. No, this one here. Select. Standard. Industrial. What's the difference? Let's just go standard by. Yes. Boom. Boom. Back. 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 There it is, sitting over here. Lower it down more, you reckon? I did. I put it right to the ground before. Anyway, we'll deal with that later on. There's probably something I was doing, no doubt. But yeah, it would need to touch the box to pick it up. Here we go. Let's just go in here. There we go. Well, it certainly looks better. There might be a smaller bucket somewhere, but this is completely fine. It will do the job. Right, let's get there this time, everybody. Lower it down more. Odin, hey mate, how you doing? Good to have you along. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for putting some comments on my videos too. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think you're right actually, by the way, Joe. I think it was I didn't lower it down enough. Anyway, we'll deal with it later. I'm loving my old Massey Ferguson 240 four-wheel drive version, mind you. Pumping out the kilometres. It handles pretty well, to be fair. Keeping the foot on the throttle. We'll head to the pig farm. That's exactly what this tractor was designed for, or purchased for. Let's have a look down there. Oh, we've got no legs. It's an issue. It was designed to handle the pigs. Excuse me. So this, what I can use this for is to clean the pigs and also feed them when required. I've just noticed. I know it's there. I was going to say right there that I've just noticed that the my big pile of sugar beet have disappeared, but it hasn't. It's right here. Here it is. Look at it. Do they need any more sugar beet? Let's have a look. We might as well do it while we're here if they do. Oh, let's look at pigs. Potatoes or sugar beet? No, they could do with a little bit. This bucket is way massive enough. That will do. Yeah, this, look, you see. Yeah, it's handling it. Stop it. Yeah, it's fine. This tractor is completely fine for what I need. Is this the New Zealand map? No, Odin, this is Oakfield Farm. I've got 2 other New Zealand maps which I've done saves. I'm actually going to I'm going to stream them again, just for the hell of it, because I really enjoyed playing those. I put quite a few hours into them also. I don't think I have emptied this bucket out. Let's check it out, everybody. No, we have not at all. I am loving my Massey. Look at this Massey Ferguson. I am loving it. Get in there, boy. Come on, tip it out. There we go. There's our stock trailer sitting there. We will use that relatively soon. We're going to sell some pigs. I just got to figure out what number I want to get to before I sell some of them. Because if we just take... There we go. Here we go. Right here. Our sugar beet's up there quite nicely now. But so pigs, we've got 40. I don't know. I started with 25. But at 100% productivity, they're breeding quite quickly. So maybe if I get to 45, and every time I get to 45 or something like that, or then I just sell 5. They're a nice little earner, actually, the pigs. Do something like that, I reckon. We haven't got a shortage of corn in our... oh, Mace, what are you up to, mate? In our silos, that's for sure. Keep the pigs happy. This is a really nice mod. I'm really pleased I got this. I'm starting to run a little bit short on income, but we have got a lot of potential income sitting in our silos, so I'm not getting too concerned. There we go. Let's go and park this somewhere. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I just want to go and check out how much manure these guys are producing. I could just look on the stats, but let's go the long way. Oh, there's a little bit there. So cows are 100% cleanliness again. So it must have been that grass. And so manure, if we look up here, manure, so 8,300 liquid manure. So I can use that to fertilise. Look at the amount of liquid manure for the cows. I've got to think about getting a machine, a spreader, because that will come in quite handy for my fertilising. Although my sower does fertilise at the same time, but it doesn't have to. And 5,000 of milk. Nice. All right, let's go and park this up somewhere, eh? I'm going to park it down the front. Wish I could play on mats for long periods of time like you can. I seem to get bored after a while. Don't worry, I definitely get bored after a while. I have done. It just depends on what I'm doing, but yeah. This one here I haven't put anywhere near the hours in. I think Watia Valley, I think I put nearly 200 hours into that, which may or may not seem like a lot, I don't know. It seems like a lot to me. There we go, team. Beautiful. Let's jump out. I love it. That is awesome. Good work. Alright. Why am I getting in that? Okay. So, yeah, I returned both of those bloody things, didn't I? What an idiot. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got to do. Okay, we've got our guy sewing in here, so that's cool. He's just about finished. This isn't ready to go yet. How far are we looking away from growth? Has it moved? Is that the glass stage? No, I think that's the second last still, so that hasn't moved. We are only on 1, by the way, 1 to 1 from a... here's the one. 1 to 1, in other words, it's running on real time at the moment. Okay, this is going to earn, since we just spent a whole lot of money, it's going to earn just a little bit of money. I really want to buy this big field. Field number, the one to a left, 43. Look at the size of that. Look at it there. Huge. I want to buy that at some stage. How much is it? Where's the thing on it? There. Oh, it's way up the other corner. Can't be bothered going and checking that out. Be worth a bit though, I would say. So let's go back over to these trees here. I want to go ahead and just finish cutting down some of these so I can free up the space. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in here yet. I talked about maybe doing beehives, but are there any other placeables like the bee? No, I'm talking about like the beehive, like the proper beehive production. Where are they? Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. Placeables. I'm talking about... Oh, I haven't got it ticked on my thing. But you know the one that you actually got to build the beehives yourself and then it produces honey, then honey milk? That might be an option. Is there any other placeables like that that you guys know of that would be kind of cool? Let's chop some of these up. I've got to get them into... sizes that I can actually carry. See, as I mentioned in my last video, this is a nice little money maker. Now, this is chopping logs into little amounts like this, by the little sizes like this, is not the best way to get money out of them, by the way. Because they do reduce in value as you chop them down, but you know, it's costing me like a few $100s, or maybe, I don't know, $500 or $600 will probably cost me for that guy to sow the field. So for doing one load of these, I pay for my worker to sowing my field. So I see it as a good trade-off because, you know, I don't have to sit in the tractor going backwards and forwards too much. Yeah, solar. You've just got stock placeables. Yeah, solar energy, yeah. I've thought about that. It could be a goer. Just takes a while to pay that off. I'm maybe looking for something that's not just stock. One of those, like there's a caviar farm. I see that one, but I'm not too... Oh, mate, why am I throwing that away? There are definitely a few options. I'm just not too sure at what point... or exactly what to do. I'm going to take a look and see what there is. I think I might do beehives again, maybe. I do like the solars, by the way. Although it takes a few days to sort of, or quite a while actually, to get your money back on those. Oh, nice. We're just going to pick up these bits that I threw away. Here's the other one. I threw it mild. Here it is. Man, I cut these actually just a little bit too small. Misjudged that. That's okay. Can I lift this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are way too small, really. I misjudged the thickness of the trunk. Because these other ones I had been doing earlier, man, I had to cut them down real small because they were a mess. Oh, Mace, what are you doing? Man, I would have wrecked so many cars. Oh, my God. I would have wrecked so many cars in this game. Either by crashing them or by throwing logs on them. Look how dirty my car. I need to wash this car. In fact, I need to wash a lot of my stuff. What are you doing? So I'm going to have a bit of a look around for some placeable packages. I could do the old... I think I remember... I think like the honeybee thing, like if you want to do honey milk, it means you've got to put a milk trigger in to allow you to get milk from your cows. Ah, the worker's stopped. Let's go and, that's right. I've got this on sort of semi-realistic. So let's go and fill this up. But yeah, the what was I talking about? Yeah, I think I remember the honey milk wasn't a great money earner. By the time you worked out how much you would have got for the milk anyway, by just selling it automatically at night. So, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Nice, you gotta get around. Look how dirty. I mean, talking about how dirty tractors are. Check this one out. That's disgraceful. Anyway. But I think there was like, I think you could sell the honey separately, or you could combine it with milk to make honey milk. I think you could actually sell. I think there'd be. I can't remember how it actually worked apart from that. I had it at Watia Valley. I remember way up on the hill there. I had a big bee farm. I think you could actually sell the bees too. I think. Filling up the tank is the can't get an angle there. The seed part of the seeder filling up, and then I just need to fill up the fertilizer side of it too. Can we turn around here? No. That's the answer. So the problem would be is like I'm just thinking, like, if I start to get some natural fertilizer going, which is always good, using the manure, it means it's going to be a problem though, because to use this seeder by myself it's fine, because does it work if you've got no fertilizer in it, or I'm not too sure. That's the question, I suppose. Because if you want to set a worker away, for example, and you've got no fertilizer but you have got a seed, but you fertilized it yourself, will it work? If it recognises there's fertilizer on there, I'm not too sure. Might have to get a different seeder perhaps. Oh, that's gone ahead and opened up. Let's close that again. So that's another thing we're going to have to figure out. Spending more money, by the way. Expensive business farming, everybody. I know there's a gate halfway up here, but I don't want to open it up because it just gets in the way. What I might do is go and check out the Watia Valley beehives at some stage. Hold on, I've got a message come through here. Missed the call. Alright, let's get this worker away. I love that big field. I really want to get in there and plant something. But what I want to wait for is that farmer. I need a lot more money, but before that, what I want to do is have like a crop fully ready to harvest before I buy it, and then you get a whole free field of crop. It'd be pretty sweet. Let's see, hopefully that's on the right track. Looks good. Okay guys, I'm just going to take a very quick toilet stop. I'll be back in a second. I'll let you observe the old worker in the meantime. Okay, what the heck is going on here, everybody? What's happened? Oh, I thought that might happen sooner or later. Let's just... Well, hold a minute. I might actually end up doing this a little bit myself. Let's just see if there's any other jobs to do. Boom. Hold on. So, what were we doing here? Growth. Yeah, so he's all good. We're in here at the moment. Yeah, so that field does stretch out. You know, I probably should have harvested. I mean, that's the other option, is I can just extend that field right into that gap. But I don't think I'm going to do that. So field number 9 still needs to be done. So animals, how we're looking. Animals are telling me that... okay, cleanliness, both 100, great. That's what I want to do, is put a water tanker up at the pigs too. I'll sort that out another day. Everything else is in the green, 100%, 40 pigs, 16 cows. That is all good. So yeah, let's we might as well do this ourselves, really. Oh no, I wanted to take that to the yeah, finish that login. Yeah, let's do that. I can't know what I'm doing. All over the place as usual. So what I'm going to do here is just... So once I harvest this field, I'll keep chaff on. And that way we can make some bales. I don't really need any straw bales for animals or anything like that. So I'll probably end up selling all of them, or most of them at least. But it's just an added extra little bonus bit of money you can get. Let's lift that up in case I start sowing in places I don't want to sow. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Hopefully that isn't over. I don't think it oversows. I think once you... Oh, it actually does it. Oh, we're about to find out. So we'll just do this little bit here. This is what I'd usually do. I usually probably do at least two, maybe three headland runs, just to make sure that the worker had plenty of room to turn around. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they've sown over the top by the looks of it, eh? Oh well, that's going to be a bit of a bummer. Over the top of the grass that I planted at that end. We'll see what happens. Boom, he can go. I'll jump out. You got to start. Yep, far away. Nice. See you later. Right, let's just quickly finish off this logging right here. Needs to be done. Okay, how full are we looking in the back here? Yeah, we still fit a few more in there. Boom. Okay. No, screw it. Alright. Let's see if we can get slightly bigger pieces here. The wider and longer your pieces of wood are, the more money you get. Can I lift that? No, I don't want all that other bit on there. Pick that up. Boom. That will do. Close enough. Oh, keep picking that bit up. Nice. Notice how the tyres rotate the wrong direction in all the farming sim games, do they? Hadn't noticed. All I did notice was that they didn't look all that realistic. That's all. Where'd that piece go? I definitely had noticed that there was something a little bit off with the way the tyres work. There we go. It was underneath the car. Oh, this can be a bit tricky. There's heaps of room in here, everybody. Let's throw this on here. This. Oh. Trim off there, but I can't get low on it. Oh, yeah, I did. Nice. Where's some more? Right here. Let's put it like this. And then hopefully we can reach to trim. Oh. There we go. One. Pick that up. Boom. What's that then? We can pick this up. So if we go like this. Oh, you got to be closer. I reckon we can put this up on the back ourselves. Okay, that's not working. Let's ignore that in the meantime. Let's screw it. That's enough in the meantime. Boom. And where's my other rope? My other strap? There we go. And one more. There we go. Let's get in there. There they go backwards if you're about to aquaplane. I'm just wondering if it's like that visual illusion that you get optical illusion that sometimes you get. I don't know. Whoa, okay. These things are death traps, particularly the way I drive them. I think we'll get $500 or $600 out of this load, if we're lucky. Something like that. Like I say, it'll cover the cost of that worker essentially. What did we get? Oh, it didn't look how much it was before we started. Bugger. I don't think it was that much. Put it that way. Let's get out. Boom. 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 Okay, how are we looking for time? I think I might have to wrap things up, everybody. I think... Yeah, I think I'll better wrap things up. But before I do that, what I'll do is I'll quickly jump into Watia Valley. So let's just save this game up. I'll jump into Watia Valley. Let's check out the beehives. Why not? So let's just quickly do that. It's going to go black for a second. Then I can show you what's going on there. And then, yeah, I'll call it a day. Yeah, so Watia Valley I put in 168 hours into that one. 72 into Tal Toro. I hardly ever played Goldcrest. How much have I put into Oakfield? Maybe 50 hours? Yeah, 45. So let's go into Watia. Let's just make sure I've ticked everything that I need to tick. It should save it. Milk trigger, yep. Okay, great. So yeah, hopefully we'll take a quick look. We'll see what's going on. Great video, mates. Hey, thanks, mate. Thanks for dropping in too, Odin. I really appreciate it. It's really cool to see some regulars coming in. Okay, yeah, so here we are in Watia. Man, it feels like... look, the good old International. Love it. It's a bit bigger than one. Yeah, here we go. Here's the beehives right here. So remember, yeah, you construct this. You've got to use wood to build it, and then the honey builds up in here. Boom, boom, boom. Over here you've got your, this is for your loading zone for making the honey milk. So you load your honey in here. This is just the control room. And then this is where you build the beehives. So yeah, that's what I forgot to... Oh look, there's one here. Let's go and put it over here. Whoa, Mace, where are you off to? Did you see that? Ah. Is there one? Does it need one more in here? It does. Might as well do that while we're here, eh? Why not? So you fill it, and once it's... There we go. Now I've got 4 beehives in there, making the honey. And then once you've you do that, then you've got to extract milk from. Oh yeah, you've got to extract milk from the dairy farm, and then you put the milk in here, and then it mixes it with the honey, makes honey milk, and then the sale point is over here because this is my little shop that I sell everything. And you come over here. And boomfa, that's where in fact here you can sell everything. You can sell the honey milk, which is that, just milk, just bees, or honey. Is that, no, that's the loading zone, that's right. So you can sell any 4 of those components. Having a bit of a barbie over here, beautiful. Here's a fountain of honey. Yeah, you can't get into this. Oh yeah, there goes my honey milk, a honey milk tanker. So if we take a look at the prices, wow, man, it seems like a long time since I've done Watia. Whew, love it. Yeah, I've got pigs. I've got 39 pigs here, 60 cows. It's all happening, boys. Now here, this is where I wanted to be. I went right past it. Yeah, so you can sell bees. at Dilfladen is the place that you can sell it. So you can sell just the honey for 4,000. No, yeah, honey for 4,000. So 4,080, I think that, or 1,500 for honey milk. Let's go and grab a thing of honey and see how that works. Because I think it's per 1,000 litres of honey, I would say. So in here we've got what, 9? Oh, I can't freaking lift it. Has this got a front loading attachment? It has. That's handy. Where's the one with the least in it? 119, 119, 119. Oh, they're all at 119. Okay, so they're all obviously at the same time. So let's just go into this one here. That's outstanding right there, isn't it? And then it is pretty awesome actually, Odin. It's a really cool little mod, this one. And so what you see, that's popped up in here. So then you're see, that's the guy there. So he just continues. So what you do is you got to build these shelters. They cost a certain amount of money. And then you just keep feeding wood in here. There's 7,650 wood in there at the moment. And then this guy here, he does this, he builds that bit of it, he's doing stuff here, and then the components go in here. So these are the different components of the beehive. And then he starts putting it together on this bench here. And then they start getting built up out here. So you just wait for it to become a total beehive. Yeah, I reckon. Oh, that's not good fork lift driving or fork handling whatsoever. So I've got this in here. I've got 119. So let's just figure out what I should get then. Should get $400 there or thereabouts, just over, because I think this is only 10% of 1,000 litres. That's my guess. I don't even know if I can sell it just by coming in like this. Can I? I don't know. I've never done. Oh, it is. There it goes. It's sold. 490. There we go. Perfect. So, yeah, you can just sell the honey direct. And I think actually that's probably... Doing the honey milk's cool. But I think I figured out you hardly just... I think you only just break even by using the milk down at the factory. But since I've got this farm going so well now, I don't really need the income from the milk. So it's cool sort of mixing it in and selling the honey milk. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I forgot about that. Turn that off. There's my... Look at that. Now that's some... I've got the auto too. Here's my... This has taken a lot of loads, this one. Look at it. That's right. So this map didn't come with pigs, so I did a bit of... modding myself. Not modding, but map design myself. I've forgotten half of it now. But this area was just like a big... had a whole lot of trees and stuff. So I actually designed this pig farm myself. There's a couple of errors in it. I'll point them out just to be... See how that's slightly above the ground there? That's an error. You can't really notice it unless you look closely. But yeah, I designed this pig farm here and added it to the map because it didn't have pigs. But there is actually an error where you can't... Something to do with the corn storage. Because there's... all these 4 of these silos beside each other, it creates a bug that means that you can't feed the pigs, or you can't put any more. It is something that basically stops you doing a whole lot of corn. I can't remember what it was, or putting corn in the silo or something like that. Geez, we've got a bit in here. We've got 462,000 barley, nearly 100,000 wheat, 280 canola. We're all over it. Yeah, it is a real nice mod, that one. Not too shabby, yeah. Where's the other tractors? Where are our other tractors? Here we go. Ah, so here I was up here, obviously doing silage. Look at our Massey Ferguson. Is this an 8700? Looks like it. Ah, 7700. Then we've got a T6, I believe, is it? Looks like one T7 maybe? No, T6. So, what did it say when we went in there? T6, here we go. Oh, these things here, this lizard rodeo, this thing here is a beast. So yeah, over in the yard, what else have we got over here? We've got a little tipper. I think that's for potatoes, there's some crap. We've got 1, 2 sowers. We've got our Fortis 160, I think that came with the map. Then our big square baler. The plough's not massive, and our cultivator. Plenty of storage over here. We've got our baling. Well, that's the flatbed trailer. It's got a auto load and offload. We used to keep a whole lot of bales. Here they are in there. And that's our. I would imagine we've got something up at. Oh, yep, that's our other. That's right. We've got 2 harvesters. That's our Fortis. If we take a bit of a trip here. Yeah, I think I could definitely go in and, with a little bit of practice, do it again. Definitely. I was actually considering building my own map, but I just don't have the... I'd rather just play the game. I'd love to do it. So here goes a little pond down here. That's where I fill up my water. But it was actually... It took a bit just to learn it, but it wasn't too hard, to be honest. So yeah, the pigs... It was cool that yeah, because it didn't have pigs in the map. But yeah, this little bug's just annoying. I remember now. So that's all growing, that field there. Man, it was all coming back to me. That field over there is growing. What have we got in these fields? Trip down memory lane here, everybody. We've got 4. We've got 1, 2 soybeans. And we've got wheat in here. And we've got canola in the big field. That's right. I put another mod on this map too. I modified it. It's not actually a mod. It's just a map edit. So this field up here, I changed... Oh yeah, I planted this in grass, that field there. Yeah, because I do a lot of silage work. That's right. So I've got all my mowing stuff down in here and a big fertilizer. I think there's a little bit you can actually drive over the river here, I think it is. There you go. I do a lot of silage. If I've got any in here at the moment. I've got quite a bit of grass there. That needs to be covered. I'm loading it up at the moment. There goes my... That's something I need to actually buy. Those manure spreaders. Not fertilizer spreaders. Oh yeah, manure spreaders. How much are they back? Manure... Slurry. No, slurry. It's slurry, isn't it? It's not manure. So you get one for 12 grand. Take 8,000 litres. Yeah, so that's what I need to get on my Oakfield Farm. So there's only one place to sell on this map, with the actual map itself. So I use this for grass here, grass right there, where you can see my tractor, and then over just behind the shed there. That shed I put in myself. It's replaceable. I do heaps of silage, it's big money. Then oh look, I put a bus stop in here. But here's this little bit here. So this wasn't here originally either. I edited the map and added this in. This is just another sales point. So then you got 2 places that you can sell. This was fun doing this, and this looks really cool at night. These lights come on, and they've got like a really cool beam that comes down. And so I did this, added this in, the fences, the driveway here, the barbecue, nothing at the back. And then put the silo and the point in. So when you look on the details here, you've got Goldcrest Pacific and Kia Farms. That's right, I called this Kia Farms. So that way, rather than just have to take everything down to the end of the map, it just gave another sales point. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, I remember now. Man, I spent a lot of time on this map. I remember it. And this is the house up here, and the chickens are over there. There's probably some eggs lying on the ground. And then you take the back gate up here. And this is up to the what you might call it, the beehives. Anyway, enough mucking around. Yeah, it's cool. It's a great map. And Smith97, he check out his YouTube channel. He's making a map for Farming Sim 2019 at the moment too. So yeah, he does a good job. He did this, and he did Tautoro district also. Those trees there, I'm gonna get some forestry into this map and cut those down. But yeah, a lot. Yeah, like I say, 168 hours into this. So what I've got, 32,000 in the bank. But as you can see, plenty of money in here with all these. Anyway, there we go, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. I am going to make a move, have a bit of a relax before going to bed. But I think, yeah, I think I will do the beehives down in that part in Oakfield, because I'm just thinking that I probably won't do the milk, so I won't build this part of it. So I won't make honey milk, but I can. I'll need to build this. I can't even remember. Oh, it might cost too much. How much does it cost to build? Let's check it out. Placeables. That would be good to know, because there's certain bits. So I need this 45 grand to make the beehives. So it's 8,500 per beehive, and then to sell it's 20. So 45,000. Woo! Wow. It's not massive though. I think that's what I'll do. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do at Oakfield. I think down in that bit, let's make it a bee enclosure. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, hey, thanks everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching the live stream. I'll upload this later on so people can watch it back whenever they feel like it. But thanks to all the regulars for popping in, and make sure you smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe. And until next time, everybody, as always, take it easy.